Only under the most extreme pressures and intense circumstances can greatness be found. It is the unrelenting pressure to be better, unrelenting focus to accomplish your goals, unrelenting discipline to do the hard things day in and day out. The path to greatness is not easy. It is the path less traveled. It is difficult. There will be many obstacles on the journey that we need the mental fortitude to overcome and conquer them. It is this mindset of keeping unrelenting pressure on pursuing your goals that will allow us to reach our full potential. It is something that we must apply constantly, first to our goals and pursuits, second to ourselves by doing the hard things and putting ourselves in difficult situations to grow. Without it, we slip into the path of least resistance and a life of mediocrity. Welcome to Unrelenting Pressure. This is my first video, and this is my story. I love helping people. All I want to do is help people to realize their true potential. I want them to set higher expectations for themselves, and ultimately, I just want to help people become better people. So many people are struggling, and I'm here to give suggestions where I can. A couple of years ago, my mother passed away from cancer. It sucked. No one should have to go through that. I don't think I realized it at the time, but I ended up going into a pretty deep depression. Your whole world gets turned upside down. COVID happened, I started drinking, and my life just went completely downhill. Ultimately, I knew that I needed to make a change, and I was ready to put the work in, and I knew it wasn't going to be easy. Spending the whole year becoming lazy and complacent, I knew that it was going to take some work to get out of it. As much as that situation sucked, I tried to leverage it as an opportunity to learn and grow, instead of looking at it as this horrible thing that happened. Mindset and perspective are everything. One of the perspectives that I fell back on frequently was, my mom sacrificed so much for me, and would she want me to just live my life depressed? No. She would want me to go out and reach and achieve my dreams. I knew I wasn't going to do that by sitting on the couch eating potato chips. So I used that as motivation, and I said, let me get to work, I can work hard, I can be persistent, and let me honor her by doing the hard things. Let me live my life to the fullest because her life was taken too soon. The strongest tool I used to get myself out of depression was the gym. I knew that if I could work hard in the gym, it would start to translate to other areas of my life. I would build discipline, I would learn consistency. The life we receive is not short, but we make it so. We are not ill-provided, but we use what we have wastefully. One of the things that helped me out the most was using philosophy as a guiding light. There's just something about the words from humans thousands of years ago that hits home today. The philosophers had this perspective of trying to live every day as if it were your last. This is a very powerful tool. It helps you to not take things for granted and see things as they truly are. Not to mention, it helps you to get the most out of every single day. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Building the habits of waking up early, going to the gym, pushing myself to my limits. It's those tools and those habits that help me build the life that I have right now. One of the things I'm really big on recently is carrying the momentum. When you build that momentum and you start taking those little baby steps, they carry over from day to day and year to year. I know that once I build enough momentum, it'll keep carrying through. Hopefully, you can take some of my tips and apply them. Or maybe they can give you a different perspective to help you through a difficult time. Anyway, that's a little bit about me, guys. Thank you for joining me on this first of many. As always, keep grinding, keep getting better.